little beta-alanine head buzz, and move it. Go home. You're dancing hand in hand, dancing like you're dancing hand in hand, dancing. I came down, dancing hand in hand, dancing like you're dancing hand in hand, dancing. I can't dance hand in hand and dance like you're dancing hand in hand. What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie. And today I'm reviewing BAM Labs FIEND pre-workout. Euphoric energy, intense pumps, laser focus. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Hey, man, God bless all of you, man. Hope you're feeling amazing, living from the heart, staying out of your head, man. If you're a struggling addict or alcoholic, man, if you're living in your head, if this disease has a grip on you, man, I would be honored to do whatever I can to be helpful, man. If I could take you through the 12 steps, that's my purpose in life, and that's why I started the channel, man, to connect with people, motivate people to find health and fitness and realize that you can get high. It's a beautiful life to be on the right side of the line, man. I thought committing crimes, doing dirt, all sorts of selling dope, all sorts of craziness was the right thing. 10 years sober, man. Going on almost 10 years sober, and I realized what a beautiful life it is, man, and it's right here for you, man, because you deserve the gifts in life. Let's get down to business, homie. BAM Labs, the fine folks over there sent me this, and this is FIEND. Speaking of FIEND, man, speaking of dope fiends, homie, this was me back in the day, man, a fiend. Now I'm a God fiend, homie. I'm a fiend. That's spiritual growth. That's why we're in it together, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. But, yeah, nice design. Very nice right here. I've seen this kind of... I know who'd be designing this, man. I know who designs this, man. I know the look of these supplement facts, homie. There's a lot number. It's official. So I think this is their first product. And if you like what I have to say about it, man, I might tell you it's trash, homie. I might say, BAM Labs, you need to go home and get back to the drawing board, man. Figure out something that works. Because this... No, I'm not going to say that, man. But congratulations to them on their endeavors, man. God bless them. Thank you for sending it over. This was a Miami Marge flavor. It had no coloring in it. Let's see here, just to make sure I was correct. Yep, it was clear. I like that, but it does have, you know, some artificial flavor. It tasted good. Tasted like every other pre-workout. Drank it, got down to business. 17-gram scoop. I just want to say a level scoop for me was teetering 16, 17 grams, so it was right there on point, so God bless them. And they ain't doing that 1 scoop, 2 scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo. They're telling you 1 scoop, 17 grams. Not 17.23 grams, because only fiends have a dope scale. I have a kitchen scale. Mine either does 16 or 17. End of story, homie. So, yeah, man. So, and they're giving you 20 servings in a container, so that is on the low end. But, look, man, we got to support smaller up-and-coming companies, man. Well, we don't got to. I choose to, man. You can go on Amazon, homie, get yourself a 30-serving hitter. You can go to Target, homie. You might leave there wearing a dress. I don't know, man, but you'll have a pre-workout with a few more servings, man. That's the price we pay, man. You want a few more servings? You're going to be questioning your gender when you walk out of that store. Huh? No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm talking junk, homie. Let's get down to it. All right, man, here we go. Vitamin B6, B12, chloride, sodium chloride, and potassium chloride. I can't go through all that with you, man. I'm going to get right down to the meat and potatoes for you, man. Pump and Performance Blend, L-citrulline malate, 2-to-1. Oh, and if you like what I have to say about this hitter, I think NutriCartel.com carries it. Discount code GGH15. That's what I was going to say. So you can cop it yourself, man. And here we go. Citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 6 grams. So that's 4 grams for the pumps, 2 grams of the malic acid. That gives you some vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance. The lactic acid buffering. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams. Power output, man. Standard formula. That's that anti-beta mal ingredient. So that's going to have you... That's going to have you in your heart, homie. A serious iron pumper ingredient. So you ain't going to be, oh, I need to stay with Buck and shop in Amazon, Walmart, support Singerman. You guys are soft, homie. Money's in the dang head. It's not in the heart. If you want something, you buy it and you support the companies you like. End of freaking story, man. I'm going to tell you like my sponsor told me. Then you got this AgMass, agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. All right, man. Then you got euphoric energy blend. Euphoric. You guys like that word. You fiends. Bunch of fiends, man. They throw in the word euphoric and you all come going crazy. All right, man. Caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams. That's a stimulant, homie. That's going to stimulate. Araya genesis, 100 milligrams. That's basically like the minimum of what we like to see. 100 milligrams of that Araya hitter. Infinergy as dicaffeine malate. That's long-lasting caffeine. That's caffeine bonded to malic acid. And so what that does, man, is it's a slower release caffeine. So you get a total of 337.5 milligrams of caffeine from 2 sources. Alpha-yohimbine, 1.5 milligrams. So we don't know what that source is. Is it Rewolfia vomitoria? Is it Rewolskine? We don't know, homie. Not that it makes much difference, man, because you don't know till you take it anyway. That's why I'm here. The stim god sent GGH down to give it to you straight, man. All right, now I ain't shining no BAM Lab schlong today. DMAE, that's that focus hitter. It's not DMHA. It's not DMA. It's DMAE, man. It's like a healthy focus choline kind of hitter right there. 1 gram. L-tyrosine, 1 gram. L-theanine, 250 milligrams. So that's kind of a high amount of L-theanine. You guys can cry about it. Boo-hoo. Cogniq, coffee fruit extract, 100 milligrams. And estrogen, 25 milligrams, man. So this is what I'm going to say about this, homie. I took the drink. I came down to the dance floor. It was time for some serious iron pumping. I really liked drinking this. It felt super light. I've been saying that with a few of these pre's lately. It wasn't a heavy bloating feeling, man, but it's only a 17-gram scoop, and it felt light, man. I really liked it. No, I didn't add no pumps, nothing. I only added 5 grams of creatine monohydrate to it, and so it didn't affect the synergy, I don't think. So anyway, man, look, man. This is a solid pre-workout right here, man. I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to tell you the pros and the cons. So first of all, I didn't feel like hardly any beta-alanine for whatever reason. I'm getting ready. This is my last week. I'm taking a stim break and supplement break and rest week and all that for 10 days, man. I'm not going to work out or do anything. No stint, nothing, man. I'm just going to do a reset. You know, I do it every 3 months. So the beta might be a... reflection of my tolerance and not the pre-workout. So anyway, man, excuse me. So listen, man, this is a true hitter nootropic pre-workout right here. That's how I'll describe it, man. Very, very nice nootropic mental pre-workout. So when I say a nootropic pre-workout, I mean that the mental aspect of this is stronger. It trumps the physical energy. So it does not have like stim junkie physical energy, heart beating, any of that. The physical energy is very nice. There's a smooth sense of urgency. About 15 minutes after ingesting it, you realize you have this very clear-headed, nice, alert, awake feeling. Nothing over the top. Nothing like super strong in the heart rate or anything like that. It definitely elevates your energy. I mean, you are awake, you're alert, you're ready to go. But at the same time, it's not like wake you from the dead. It's not like slap you in the face energy. It's nice, smooth energy. and it feels really good. You feel good on it, man. Like, you just feel very, you could just tell that the Araya mixed with that caffeine and the Alpha Yo gives a very awake, clear-headed feeling. Now, I'll tell you this. You will feel the Alpha Yo very minimally. Like, you almost got to search for it. But what that tells me is that you get all the benefits of that 1.5 Alpha Yo and no negative side effect. I mean, none at all. It just contributes a little bit. There's a very nice nootropic head high to this. I mean, I don't mean high like illicit high. I just mean where you just got that Araya, caffeine, Alpha Yo, DMA, whatever the heck's in here, all mixed together, where you just feel very focused, awake, and alert, and it feels extremely clean. The energy is extremely clean. It feels like an expensive experience. Let me just say, some pre-workouts have like kind of a cheap feel, where it's like that cheap energy and whatever, you know, like I can't describe it. Well, I am describing it, homie. Smack the silly off your face, son. All right, no, for real though. This one has, when you get that good synergy of even a little bit of Araya, even that 100 milligrams, and it feels very well sourced, it's got that very reminiscent feel of other pre's that I've taken with Araya. Just that clear-headed, awake, nootropic, kind of, you're just flying through your training, not in a super illicit stim junkie kind of sense, but I guess the nootropic, like part of this is kind of like a stim junkie kind of feel. Super high-end, like daily driver kind of feel, man, actually. I would say it's like super high-end daily driver with a twist, because you get that Araya and the little bit of Alpha Yo, that just like the perfect amount of Alpha Yo to give you that nootropic kind of head high. It's a true nootropic pre. The physical energy is enough, homie. There was not any point where you're like, oh my God, I need more energy or anything. You're very awake, very alert, very clear-headed. Not a super strong sense of urgency, especially since I didn't feel too much beta-alanine, but it kind of creeps in and builds over the first 20, 25 minutes after ingesting it, and then it stays consistent, and you're just kind of like, I'm on right now with a very like high-end daily driver. Almost like the same level of energy as like Rise Blackout, like a Panda Pandemic. So like those kind of pre-workouts right there, where it's like scratching the itch for a stim junkie pre, but it just has a very nice feel to it. So, I mean, you will be training hard, man. The endurance, because you're so mentally awake and alert, like it holds you, man. You just feel like you don't want to rest between sets. I felt very strong. I felt very motivated to lift weights, and I felt very good, man. And then it just leaves you feeling good, like awake, alert for the day. Not a lot of mood elevation, but you have that like Araya sense of well-being, just kind of head floaty, Alpha Yo, feel good feeling, man. I mean, you're not like, oh, I'm dark energy happy. Oh, I took DMA. It's not like that, man. But you do feel good. Like, you definitely feel good on it. It's solid. Like, you could use this like 4 days a week, man. I mean, the caffeine's nice and low, 337 milligrams. I really like that. I don't think the L-theanine took away from the experience. I mean, I love the Alpha Yo at 1.5 milligrams. I just felt good. The pumps on it, I'm not sure if I noticed any pumps, if maybe a little added vascularity, but I had this vein on the top of my head kind of going crazy. But other than that, homie, I don't really know that I can say I noticed any additional pumpage, extraterrestrial pumpage outside of my normal pumpage. But even having said that, man, like pumps that aren't like that important to me, man. Like I'd rather just be breaking down some muscle. Like I had sick pumps on it, but I just kind of felt like that was more for my training. Like I just was generating the pumps, but it's hard to tell, man. Like some pumps are like super apparent. You're like, yeah, 100%. This made me pumped as heck, crazy vascular. this was, I can't tell, man. I can't tell. So anyway, so I'll just assume it just did a little something, something, but that's about it, man. So really solid. If you like, go home. Hey, go home. Go home. There's a dog coming, man. I got Rottweilers running loose on my yard. Go. Go. If you like true nootropic pre-workouts, man, that just have that good araya, alpha-yophia, great synergy of ingredients here, man. Little beta-alanine, little to no pumps, if any, and that's about it, man. That's what I got for you, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. Look, man, if you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.